is नहीं पास, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो धारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। We'll read fourth verse. नानाच्छिद्रघटोदरस्थितमहा दीपप्रभाभास्वरम् ज्ञानं यस्य तु चक्षुरादिकर्ण द्वारा बहिः स्पन्दते जानामीति तमेव भान्तमनुभाति एतत् समस्तं जगत् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदम् श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये देहं प्राणमपीन्द्रियाण्यपि चलाम् बुद्धिं च शून्यं विदुः स्त्रीबालान्धजडोपमास्त्वहमिति भ्रान्तामृषं वादिनः मायाशक्तिविलासकल्पितमः व्यामोहसंहारिणे तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदम् श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये। The spiritual practice is marching towards yourself from where you are. Where are we? We are in the objective world. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. And our whole life is spent only in this field. So, where are these Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha? They are far away from us. And as a result, we go away from ourselves. In short, if we take our personality as a circle and our real being is the center, and from that center you take a radius and draw a circle. So, circle is the periphery which is dependent on the center. And if you go on adding different values to the radius, one radius is 1 inch, so a small circle. The same center, second radius 2 inches will be second circle. Add third radius 3 inches, third circle. You may go on adding any number of radius and circles. Does it have any burden on the center? Radius cannot exist without the center. The circumference cannot exist without the center. But the center is independent of the radius as well as the circumference. Clear? No doubt. So, I, the center. First radius, my property. Second radius, my latest new car, Tesla, do you know? Third, my latest phone. How many circles? And not only that, then me said only center. Then me, my mother, one circle. Me, my father, second circle. Me, my wife, third circle. How many circles this center is supporting? And as a result, the center gets hidden behind all these circles. So, what will be the spiritual practice? Start from where you are and reach to what you are. So, what will be the journey? Is this journey in space? Is this journey in time? Is this journey wanting to do something? No. Therefore, Nana Chitra Ghatodara Sthita Mahadeepa Prabha Bhaswaram. There is only one light, the conscious reality. Because of the many holes, it comes out as if there are many. And then we get carried away by these spurious, non existing, imaginary things and beings. And as a result, we are constantly tossing from here to there. Therefore, to what we give importance? Do we give importance to the objective world and relations, or do we give importance to our peace of mind? नास्ति बुद्धिः अयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना न चाभावयत शान्तिः अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्. नास्ति बुद्धिः अयुक्तस्य. He who is not at peace with himself or herself. Buddhi means understanding. He cannot have the correct understanding and import of what the scriptures want to tell. Because the mind is not at peace. In probably South Africa, one person, she asked me, Swamiji, you taught us Bhagavad, everything, and we are so thankful to you. I said, and then what next? I was smelling the question coming. In Bhagavad it is said, this is how Parikshit the king, after listening to Bhagavad, also that Takshaka, the snake, came and gave a nice bite and he died. But in Devi Puran, the same story comes, but it is a different way. So which I had to take as a real one. I said, you are real. Why this happens? Buddhi. Buddhi means what? We must have the ability to know what is the Tatparya Nirnay. Tatparya Nirnay means the moral of the story. What is the moral of the story? Like, is it not the Devas, Suras and Asuras They are the children of the same father, Kashyap. So why? Because of two wives. See? Therefore, they say get married to one, enough. Now, why this is happening? Brahmaji is invoked by the asuras. They do lot of tapasya, and he comes. Okay, your tapasya is complete. Now, what do you want? So he says, I should not be killed. No, Brahmaji is not in my hand. I can't give that. Okay, only the son of Shiva and Vishnu should be able to kill me. So Shiva is a Purusha, Vishnu is a Purusha. So that time also, that type of marriages were possible. Man to man, woman to woman, no problem. And people think today these people is old. Now all these things are meant for what? If you are putting sincere effort and tapasya, you can achieve anything in life. That is the meaning. Even if you are a Rakshasa, even if you are an Asura, even if you have done the worst thing in your life, whatever you might have done, never mind. No, the day you decide to change yourself, sadhurevassa mantavyah samyak vyavasito hi saha. A person who has decided to walk the spiritual path with firm conviction, he is already declared as a saint by Bhagavad Gita. Like a train starting from Delhi. And the name of the train is what? Madras Express. It is in Delhi, but name is Madras Express. Means what? When you sit in that, you will reach Madras. In the same manner, once you decide, see friends, therefore, when the worldly objects and worldly relations are not a big issue for us, then slowly we are marching from the periphery toward the center. So, first, dispassion toward the worldly objects, things, and beings. Then, no more slavery to the sense organs and organs of action. Then, don't try to justify, don't try to prove anything to anybody. By these techniques, we dilute our hardness of our personality. And as a result, a person achieves a non-specific existence. We don't have to be extraordinary. Remain ordinary. This is the purpose of all the scriptural things. So, nasti buddhi ayuktasya. If our mind is not tuned to the divine, all kinds of questions will start coming in your mind. See? But why God has created like this thing? Because imagine in Sholay, if there is no Gabbar Singh, tell me. Remove Ravana from Ramayana. What is the story? Bhagwan Ram was sent to the jungle. 13 years he lived in Chitrakoot very comfortable. No problem. And after that, 1 year, he moved around vacation here and there. And then he came back home and he was coronated and he became king over Ramayana. What is the matter? In short, this also I told you, in short, world is Rama Leela and Krishna Leela. In any Leela, you require both type of characters, good and bad. And in that, it is proved that the good wins over bad. And therefore, we should not feel bad that, see, I am doing so much Bhagwan's name, but what is happening to me? He doesn't need anything. If we are chanting the Lord's name, Krishna, 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 what does he get? Except the noise. Hey, chup. Hey, friends. Therefore, nasti buddhi ayuktasya. Then, nacha yuktasya bhavana. Okay, if you don't have that ability to dig deep into the moral of the story, never mind. Bhavana. Bhavana is you start accepting Krishna, 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 Krishna. If I chant this thing, I will be at peace. Do that. Now, here, one more depth. Be attentive. We all suffer because of not the thoughts, but because of the flow of thoughts. We take bath in Ganges. We are not disturbed, no problem. But when the same waters starts flowing fast, we are not carried away by the water, but by the flow of water. In the same manner, thoughts are not problem. The flow of thoughts is problem. Now go deeper. Whenever the thoughts pertain to something finite, the thought flow is created. Tomorrow morning we have to go at 5:30. Should we take bath or not? And then should we finish satsang right now? Early man, flow of thoughts. Because the theme is finite. Now make the infinite as the theme of your thoughts. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. This is also a thought. Because it is pertaining to the infinite, there is no need for the next thought. So if we really want to help ourselves, instead of constantly talking to oneself, to arrest this flow of thought, our scriptures, Mahatmas have told, chant Lord's name. So when you sit quiet, take the mala in the hand and slowly chant. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Complete in itself. And when you feel that some thought is likely to come, again fire. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram. So japa chanting is like the speed breakers on the road. When we are going very fast, speed breaker. Cut, 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 cut. Sri Ram, acha, acha, acha. I am carried away by my thoughts. See, my friends. Therefore, do this bhavana. What is the bhavana? God takes care. Why worry? Then what you have to do? Do nothing. Relax. Wow. What you have done now? Nothing. Now observe your own quality of mind. No efforts. Because at this moment you are nobody. And also you are not sleeping. How do you know, Swami? By this I mean I know you are sleeping. I can see the Shambhavi Mudra. Friends. Therefore, when we chant the Lord's name slowly, the thought flow is arrested. Thereafter, then bhavana that Lord is taking care of us. Sari Rai, so Mari Rai. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. There is no achievement and failure on the spiritual path. You never fail. At the same time, you don't achieve anything. How simple it is. The net result will be we are at peace with ourselves. Therefore, nasti buddhi ayuktasya nacha yuktasya bhavana. Then nacha bhavetaha shanti. And he who is not able to work on his own mind, how can he be at peace? And a person who is not at peace with himself or herself, how he can be happy? Ashantasya kuta sukham. Once a person asked me, probably in Vrindavan or somewhere, स्वामी जी आप किस चक्की का आटा खाते हो? हमारा ब्रांड है बेफिक्री. He friends, all the time worried, worried, worried. What will happen? What has happened when you are in this world? See, friends. And therefore, here it is said, Jnanam yastitu chakshuradi karana dvara bhayispandate. Instead of getting lost in the objective world, come to the knowledge aspect of your being, not the action aspect of your being. Actions are required under following conditions. When something is at a distance, you have to walk and get that thing. If something is impure, you have to clean it, and for that action is required. If it is incomplete, you have to add something, then only it will become complete. Our absolute self doesn't have any of these problems. Karma, 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 karma. Enough of it. Therefore, jnanam yastyatu chakshuradi karana dvara bahispandate. So now we focus our attention on this knowledge. Not why this is happening, but to whom it is happening. Then we will come to know that there is a seed of Mr. Somebody at the root of every sapling of thoughts. Nobody will have no thoughts. Once this is recognized, then what will be your spiritual practice? Why people do like that? Instead of that, who is disturbed? I am disturbed. Why? Punctuality, perfections. Don't get disturbed. If somebody comes late, how does it matter? In Mumbai, it happened. My lectures are normally conducted on the ground floor. So one day when I went, the watchman told Swamiji, today your lectures are on the ground floor. There is other program there. We don't know why. I said, all right. Watchman told, I walked to the ground floor to my lecture hall. The trustee came. Swamiji, why are you going there? Cinema देखने के लिए. Swamiji, difficult to talk to. He said, don't talk. No, 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 no. Your lecture is on the fifth floor. How can you go there? So I kept quiet. Trustee means you can't trust them. So all the people were seated there, the video cameras, the Asta, what do you call television, everybody was fit. And I simply had to go and start the lecture. No, 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 it cannot be. I will see who stops. We will have this thing only on the first floor, on the fifth floor. I said, all right, no problem. I took a glass of water. No, 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 drink there. I said, okay. And then I coolly went and I told the other person, one of the servants, hey, एक बढ़िया चाय बना के ले आओ, चाय पिएंगे. So he went and got a nice cup of tea and I was enjoying. One person who saw that elderly man, he came, Swamiji, what are you doing? And I'm taking tea. Why? I said, because I like tea. No, but why they removed you from there? I said, you ask them, I don't know. But this is not good. I said, look here. Important is those who have come on the ground floor, they were they will listen. And those who will come on the fifth floor, they will not listen. Is it like that? No. Those who have come here also they don't listen. When they go there also they don't listen. I know. So what is the loss? Important, valuable thing in life is our peace of mind. And those who get disturbed because of others, they are the fools of the highest order. Don't get disturbed because other बेवकूफ है तुम क्यों बेवकूफ बनते हो? Thus, your attention will be jnanam yasya tu chakshuradikarana dvara spandate. Come back. Then what happened? Janamiti tameva bhantam anubhati etat samastam jagat. Then when we come in contact with the world, then somebody is born. Who is the somebody? The seer, hearer, smeller, taster, toucher, the doer, the thinker, the experiencer. If there is misery, a miserable person is born. If there is joy, a joyful person is born. Janamiti, I know, I know, I know. Suffer. Then that because of which everything is possible, that Bhagavan Dakshinamoorti is the one who is playing the drama of life through us. How simple it is. Now, having told this in the fourth mantra and the fifth one, the teacher says, Deham, body, prana, the prana, indriyani, organs, chalam, buddhim, the unsteady mind, buddhi, intellect, shunyam, absence or zero, and these are the things which are recognized as the truth. Some people think that body is the reality. Some people say, no, prana is the reality. Because when the prana goes out, the person dies. Therefore, prana is the truth or atma. Then indriyani, because of the sense organs only, we are functioning in this world. Therefore, sense organs are the atma. Now, what will be the consequence of this wrong knowledge? It will be deham. Whole life will be spent only keeping the body healthy and for a long period of time. Because I am body. See, all the yogis, this is the only thing they tell. If you do yoga, you will remain healthy and long life. Both are problems. You tell me, have you seen or heard any terrorist coming with a gun in hand? Yeah, pakad jara, kamar daro. Healthy people are terrorists. See? On the contrary, in your house you see some old person, a terrorist if he is healthy. Otherwise, यहाँ दर्द होता है, वहाँ दर्द होता है, कमर में इतनी दुख रहा है. He is busy with himself. So others are saved. These are the facts of life. And then only thing is there any new thing which has come up on WhatsApp? Yes, WhatsApp University has produced many doctors. Many doctors. In Pune, in one doctor's chamber, it was written there, keep your shoes and WhatsApp outside. So the only purpose of life is to lead healthy life, long life. Both are problems. Then pranam, we should live a healthy life, do something, seva to the world and help the society. You may like or you don't like, who cares? Seva, seva, seva. It becomes addiction and we become obsessed with that. Be attentive. In that seva, what is our attitude? Normally, the attitude is, oh, poor fellow, he doesn't get food. So, we'll go and distribute food. So, their bhava is, I am the giver and the poor fellow didn't have. See God in him, not a poor fellow. When we do seva, this particular funny thing comes in the mind that we are doing something good for the world. World doesn't need us. When we were not in this world, nothing was lacking. Then why we should keep ourselves busy? Time pass. And when we do anything as a time pass, you will never be concerned about success or failure of whatever you are doing. Like one boy asked me this question. Swamiji, you keep on running around the world, talking on everything, Gita, Upanishad, but people don't change. Don't you feel bad? I said, I don't feel bad at all. On the contrary, I am happy. How come? Because like the doctors, I have got my prayers. Doctor's prayer are, Sarve Bhavantu Rogina. A doctor doesn't like a healthy person. Healthy kahi ka. Similarly, we also don't like wise people. Therefore, our prayers are Sarve Bhavantu Ajnanina. Friends, don't worry. Then why you are doing it? Time pass, nothing else. Don't have to prove anything to anybody. When we have this attitude that I am doing something for somebody, we are not born as a seeker yet. Therefore, Deham Pranam Indriyani. There are many people, you must see this thing in this world. Old people. Swamiji, your teeth are original or denture or what? I said, mine are mixture. Something was added, something was removed. My teeth are not even new. Nothing happened to my teeth. I said, tigers and lions also, they don't happen. See, where our Abhiman gets hooked up. Another thing, Swamiji, I'll give you some homeopathic tablet. It will, but do you take homeopathy? I say, look here, I am not pathetic. Somebody thinks you take homeopathy. Who are these doctors? They have never studied medicine. Then in the old days, they open Naks Swami ka 30. And then they go in the morning for हाँ सब ठीक है घर में है ठीक है कोई बीमार नहीं because they want experimental things. See? They will be always advocating this homeopathy. And then a statement comes. Swamiji, there are no side effects. There are no effects also. Side effects. Sabudana khichdi. What effect there? Then the other people come, Ayurveda. Swamiji, Ayurveda is from Veda time, and it is original and it is so good. And they will give you such a terrible medicine that to avoid the next dose, you will say, I am perfectly all right. Otherwise, again, terrible, that bitter thing comes. And the worst are although born as human beings, they don't want to live as human beings. Naturopathy. See? Boiled food or raw food, go and start. Compete with the animals. These animals, they have four stomachs. You have got only one. You have to cook and eat properly. And then their treatment, you see what treatment? Go and take mud bath. Buffalo ho gaya. Mud bath. Then they do also one thing. They call this panchakarma. The panchakarma is when you are alive, you go through the experience of death. Panchakarma. And allopathy, replacement of diseases. Therefore, don't get carried away. Focus attention on your health. By whatever your health remains okay, that is perfect for you. We are not here to advocate any particular branch of medicine. Okay? Therefore, pranam indriyanapi chalam buddhim. Now, the other people are intellectuals, chalam buddhim. Intellectuals are intelligently miserable. One child asked me this question. Swamiji, God is all loving. I say yes. Then why he punishes us and how does he punish if he is loving? I said, you know, you are very intelligent. I'll tell you how God punishes us. Then to that child I asked him, do you like dahi vada? Swamiji, how do you know? I said, you tell me yes or no. Yes. I said, do you know how it is prepared? They take a container, disposable, made out of the leaves, and in that they put one vada which is pathetic to look at. Wait, and you touch it, it breaks like that, along with the water. Then on that they put the yogurt. You know the spelling of yogurt? Yogurt. Yogurts. So they put yogurt on that. And then black pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, all pepper they put. And thereafter take a spoon and come. So exactly the same way. Bhagwan has taken our cranium as the katori. And in that, in place of that vada, is our brain. You don't trust, open and see. It looks exactly like that. And then on that, various spices are added. And one spice is intelligence. And then one teaspoon, I. Whole life keep on suffering. Logic. If you want to be really happy, drop these two words I told you yesterday. Why and how. या ऐसा ही होता है. फिकर नहीं करने का, टेंशन नहीं लेने का. This is our Bombay language. This is like that only. Don't worry too much. But intellectuals are extremely miserable because they are suffocating because of their own intellect. And such intellectual people get very much carried away by law of karma. And what is the law of karma? Last time you did something, you are suffering. This time you something. Whether karma is first or the birth is first. They get lost in that. Salam buddhi. And next one is shunyam. This is the nihil philosophy of the Buddhist. Buddhist and Jains, they are called as Anishwarvadi, Nastik. They don't accept the Vedic principle and God. So they say there is nothing. When you discard the objects, sense organs, mind, intellect, everything is rejected. Therefore, there is nothingness. But that nothing is also illumined by something which is. So they get lost in nothingness. Therefore, they are basically tantric or working only on the prakriti, not the paramatma, shunyam. So these are the various kinds of philosophies which are keeping us in this world fixed. Who are those people? Three, Bala, Andha, Jada, four of them. Stree means woman. Be attentive. It's a technical word. Stree, how you write? Sa, Ta, and R. S, T, and R. And in pratyay to make it feminine. So Stree is STRI. Stree. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Means Prakriti. Therefore, Stree means the one who is materialist. For him, other than the material prosperity, there is nothing in life. In them, in this category, the Charvakas fall. Three. And the other usual meaning also you can take. That will make you light and relax. Three. Then, and therefore, three, deham. How much attention and time is spent on maintaining the figure and doing the makeup to cover the breakup. Three. Then, bala, the children. Children can't understand anything. No, no, I want to, I will do this. I want to climb them, but don't climb. It's not necessary. No, I want to climb. Bal. Then, andha. Andha means those who do not have the eyes. Now, for a blind person, whatever way you may explain what the elephant is like, he can never get a comprehensive understanding. Meaning, those who are obsessed with the slavery for the sense organs, they cannot think of something higher other than food, food, food. Here we are chanting every day. Wherever we are, whatever we are, be 100%. Instead of going everywhere, no, I want to be here. Say Ram, Ram, Ram. What for we have come here? Focus attention on what we are anywhere. Otherwise, the whole thing is defeated. Therefore, here the teacher says, Jada, Andha. Andha means not able to see the purpose of life. Is the purpose of life ahara, nidra, bhayamaithunancha? Eating, sleeping, insecurity, and procreation? Or there is something higher? Human birth is designed for spiritual evolution. Everything else can wait, should wait. All the great masters, those who have left everything, they were not mad. Therefore, andha, they will not understand. But is it not our duty, towards our parents? This is karte raho jindagi bhar. Come out of it. If you have to serve, serve them. That's it. A part of it, your life. But that is not the only thing all the time. Focus attention on your own being. Friends. There is one sampradaya in the whole world over. You may be knowing. It is Swami Narayan Sampradaya. In that Swami Narayan Sampradaya, those who become, they call sadhu. The sannyasi dikshit, they are called a sadhu. Sadhus have got 5 rules. One rule is they do not put on stitch clothes like I put on stitch. No, only the cloth and this lungi and angavastra. No stitch clothes. Then second thing, they don't eat food like we eat separately. They take a bowl, in that everything is added and then take it. Third is they do not touch money. Maybe taking by Paytm, I don't know. Do not touch money. Then fourth is They do not talk to ladies or look at ladies. And fifth is, they have no communication whatsoever with any of their relations. See, important it is. Do you think that they are mad or what? Whatever we are doing, do it as a time pass. Don't get too much involved. See, friends, that is real spirituality. Otherwise, you can take one example of this yogi, chief minister. His father, somebody died, and he was occupied with some of his, positional assignments. So he could not go. See? We had to fix our priorities in life. Priority is spiritual evolution. All other things can wait. Therefore, uh, Sri Balanda Jada. Jada means what? Those who are unable to comprehend everything they question. That is one of the reasons I don't entertain questions. Questions, when you ask somebody, you get a reply. You don't get answer. When we go to this examination in the school or college, we are given question paper and answer paper. We are not given reply paper. Reply can be anybody, anything. Like many people are. Swamiji, what is your name? Saddam Hussein. Why do you say like that? Reply. See, you have to discover that discovery is an answer. How simple it is. Therefore, Sri Balanda Jadopamastwamiti Branta. They are all deluded. And Brishamvadinaha keep on talking. Argument, logic is so important. We have to know nothing in this world. कुछ भी जानने की जरूरत नहीं. Nothing. This question also I ask you how simple it is. Who was the seventh president of America? Does it make any difference? What was the number of the sleeper of Mahatma Gandhi? Doesn't matter. What matters is, do you know yourself? No, that is what matters. Therefore, Pranta Brusham Vadinaha. Vadinaha argumentative. They are lost in their own thinking. Like the other day, somebody asked me, these days, these some people, they are saying on YouTube and everywhere something very bad about Shirdi Sai Baba. He was like that, he was like that, and all that. Somebody, why people are saying, I should go and ask them, I don't know. But why they say like that? Democracy. Anybody can say anything. But then, shouldn't you defend it? I said, no, he didn't appoint me. Why should I go? Manage yourself. Don't try to protect Bhagwan Krishna. He is protecting you. Therefore, Bhranta Brasham Vajinaha. Now, why this is all happening? Maya Shakti Vilasa Kalpita Mahavyamoha is only because of this Maya Shakti. Now, what is the Maya? In this context, we have to understand clearly. Maya means what? Miyate Anaya Ya Sa Maya. That which leads to measurements is called as Maya. For example, our vision can function only in the light waves spectrum between Vibgyor, from the violet up to red. Beyond that, human eyes cannot penetrate. And if I insist, unless I see I don't accept we are under the influence of Maya. Meaning what? Any knowledge which is gathered through our sense organs, our mind and intellect, if we insist on that only, then we are under the influence of Maya. How important it is. Maya Shakti Vilasa Kalpita Maha Vyamoha Samharine. We have to recognize, like one young boy in the college asked, have you seen God? Why should I tell you? No. Vivekananda asked the same question to Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. I say, you may be Vivekananda. I am not Ramakrishna. I am ordinary one. This is not spiritual life. Therefore, Maya Shakti Vilasa Kalpita Mahavyamoha means when we are functioning under the influence of our sense organs, our mind, our intellect and organs of action, if we consider these are the means through which we can know the truth, we are under the influence of Maya Shakti, Vyamoha, the delusion born out of it. Now, so simple thing. Our eyes can see everything around. Can the eyes see themselves? If they cannot see themselves because they are blind. No, they are not blind, they can see. But then why they can't see themselves? See? In the same manner, we cannot know ourselves. Because in knowing, knower and known, division happens. Therefore, we told you, knowing is being. You cannot know without being, and you cannot be without knowing. Where knowing and being merges together, that is the ultimate truth. And what will be that? In that knowing, there is no knower born. That is why, friends, this simple technique which we told you, experience without experiencer is the truth. Knowledge without the knower is the truth. Action without the doer is the truth. Because we can have question. Do you know what is the brand of this mic? I don't know. So we have following options. About something we know. Do you know what is this phone? Yes, I know. So our knowledge has got two aspects. I know or I don't know. Similarly, our experience has got two aspects. Is and is not. Now it is evening. It is not morning. Is not. Now come back to yourself. Do we fall in this category? Do we have the experience of our absence? If there is no experience of our absence, is it necessary to say that I am? Then what is the truth? The truth is that which is beyond presence and absence. Similarly, knowledge and ignorance. Both the knowledge and ignorance, they are because of me. I don't fall in this purview of knowledge or ignorance. In this manner, when we are able to go beyond this Maya Shakti Vyamoha, means what? We have to transcend all known means of knowledge. Known means of knowledge to us is sense organs, mind and intellect. Sense organs will eliminate only five objects. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. These sense organs cannot comprehend the mind because mind does not have any of the five qualities. Now mind is a seat of the likes and dislikes, raga dvesha. Now the intellect is not influenced by raga dvesha because there is a vivek, I. So this mind can never understand the I. It's only I am miserable, I am frustrated, I am unfortunate. Because too much under the influence of likes and dislikes, joy and sorrows. And when we come to this now inquire, this I is only valid during the waking. Dream 50% I, deep sleep 0 I. Therefore, in the waking 100% I, miserable. In the dream 50% I, miserable only during the dream. And they say no dream lasts for more than few moments. And in deep sleep, no ego, all happiness. Therefore, this I cannot understand what is life. All the time busy with that. So the journey will be, we drop the object, come to the sense organs. Drop the sense organs, come to the mind. Drop the likes and dislikes, come to the I. Drop the I, come to the life. And up to here is our reach. Hereafter, he takes over. Maya Shakti Vilasa Kalpita Mahavyamoha Samharine. And for that, we told you simple technique. Don't talk to yourself, listen to silence. Because you are not talking, you have dropped karmendriyas. When you are listening to silence, silence cannot be heard. Therefore, you have dropped the jnanendriyas. Without this instrument, you are nobody. So as much sincerely we do puja, japa, meditation, with that sincerity, this to talk to oneself, listen to silence. This we call appointment with yourself. When we have appointment with our girlfriend, how important it is, time, place, you don't want to miss it. In the same manner, much more important is our appointment with ourselves. Maya kalpita, Maya Shakti Vilasa Kalpita Mahavyamoha Samharine Tasmai Shri Guru Murtaye Dakshinamurtaye. This is the Dakshinamurti Bhagavan. That is what you are, everyone is. Other than him, nothing else. We have to come to recognize this. Nobody can do it for us, my friends. Now we come to the 6th verse. राहुग्रस्त दिवाकरेन्दु सदृशो माया समाच्छादनात् सन्मात्र कर्णोपसंहरणतो योभूत् सुषुप्त पुमान् प्रागस्वाप्समिति प्रबोध समये यप्रत्यभिज्ञायते तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः इदम् दक्षिणामूर्तये The Grahan eclipse, how it comes. There are some Puranic stories associated with the eclipse. When the churning of Milky Ocean was done, in that one of the things which came was the ambrosia or the amritam. And these asuras, they wanted to have it. So they started, somebody took it, started running. And then Bhole Baba said, Kuch karo. He creates problem and tells Vishnu ji appoint to karo. Then he was caught by Vishnu Bhagwan took the avatar of Mohini. And then on the way, when that Asura was running with the pot, she looked at him, winked at him, and smiled, and he was infatuated. And then, what is the problem? And he started talking to her. Oh, you are all alone in such a place. How beautiful you are. Why are you here? And she deludes him sufficiently. Bhagwan Vishnu. Then, see, they are asking, look here, I can do it for you. Yes, whatever you decide is final. I trust you. For the first time seen. And I trust you. And then, okay then. Both of you sit this side, this side. Devas, Sarva this side, Asura this side. And she took that thing, that pot of Amritam. And then giving to the Devatas and only smiling at the Asura. And one Asura, Rahu, he knew this. He is playing a trick. What he did, he came in the line of the Devatas, dressed himself like that, and came and sat in between sun and the moon. And the Mohini Devi, she started giving to him also. The moment it was given to him, he put it in his mouth. And this sun and the moon told, no, no, it's Asura. Then Vishnu Bhagwan cut his head. And therefore, it did not go in the body. Therefore, Rahu is only with the head. So, this is the story. Therefore, Rahu is always angry with both sun and the moon. So, whenever he gets a chance, he opens his mouth and swallows the sun. Thank God he doesn't have the body. The sun comes out from the sun. How poetic it is, isn't it? So, Rahu Grasta Divakarendu Sadusho. How beautiful. If you want to really enjoy literally genius, study Sanskrit. As much beauty is in Sanskrit language, in no language in the world. I hope there is no Tamilian here. Or a Bengali. They'll come and bounce on me. What do you say? Therefore, Rahu Grasta Divakarendu Sadrisho. Like this means what? The sun is swallowed by the Rahu, and during that time there is darkness. And again the sun comes out, again the light comes. Now this is the story. Now here, Rahu Grasta Divakarendu Sadrisho Maya Samachhadanat. So, in place of the Rahu's mouth, keep the Maya. So the Maya swallows our essential nature. And as a result, what happens? Maya Samachadana, he is living no more as a divine being, but as somebody. Because when the sun is in the mouth of the Rahu, he is living as a Rahu. So his glory of the divine is lost. The sun is having no light, only darkness. In the same manner, this Maya Samachadana, our divinity is swallowed by the Maya, the Panchakoshas. The divinity in us is hidden behind the gross body, the prana, the mind. Therefore, these three things, त्रिविधम नरकस्येदम द्वारम नाशनमात्मनः काम क्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मादेतत्रयं त्यजेत्. We are living at the level of the body. Whole life goes living as the body, for the body, on everybody. Second is the desire fulfillment, kama, kama, kama. And third is greed. So these three are narakasya dwaram, trividham narakasyedam, dwaram nashanam atmana. Which is that kama, krodha, tatha lovaha. So, because of the influence of these world, the Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, mind, intellect, etc., divinity is hidden behind this. Then what happens? Sanmatra karnopasamharnataha yo bhut sushupta puman. Then this Paramatma, he withdraws his identification with the Panchakoshas. When? In deep sleep. In deep sleep, we are neither a man nor a woman, neither rich nor poor, neither here nor there, neither now nor then. In deep sleep, the consciousness, the self that we are, is completely withdrawn from the influence of the Panchakoshas, although supporting the Panchakoshas. Therefore, Sanmatra, pure existence only. When Karana Upasamharanataha, all the faculties are withdrawn. Therefore, this also we told you. What is meditation? Exactly like going to sleep, but without getting into sleep. So we withdraw from the whole world when we go to sleep, everything is dropped. Now we come back, then we go to a room, and then everything is dropped. We go below the quilt, everything is dropped. Now I had to sleep, I had to sleep. Then I and the sleep, I want sleep. I and the want, when they are dropped, the sleep begins. In that experience, Paramatma is expressing as bliss. Here is the difference between Vedanta and Yoga. In Vedanta, in deep sleep, predominance is that of bliss. And in Yoga, abhava pratyayalambana vritti nidra. It is said, deep sleep means what? Their absence of the waking and dream is the object of knowledge. Because in Yoga Shastra, these body identification and the jiva, they are taken as real. And therefore, in deep sleep, body identification is absent, jiva bhava is absent, and therefore absence becomes the object of knowledge. But in case of Vedanta, no. When everything is dropped, that which remains independent of these Panchakoshas is the bliss. And therefore, in deep sleep, the bliss is that of the divine. No objects, no indulgence. Yet the happiness is expressed because it is inherent happiness. Tanmatra karnopasamharnataha yo abhut sushupta puman. So when a person goes to sleep, all the faculties are withdrawn. Nothing can touch him. Like when waves quieten, go back to the ocean. When ocean quietens, goes back to the water. Our life is this journey from the waves to the ocean to the water. How simple. So, Sanmatra Karanopasamharnataha, yo abhut sushupta pumanen, pragasapsamiti prabodha samaye ya pratyabhijnayate. Then, when he wakes up, Then what he says? He says, Pragas Aswapsamiti Prabodh Samay. Hey, I was sleeping. Now this question also I ask you. Who goes to sleep? When we make a statement that I had good sleep, but in between bad dreams, who makes this statement? The one who is supporting the waking and the waker without becoming the waking and waker. The one who is supporting the dream and the dreamer without becoming a dreamer or the dream. Who is supporting the deep sleep without going to sleep. He is a common denominator supporting Mattaha Smriti Jnanam Apohanancha. I alone support all the experiences. Pratyavidnyayate, he comes to recognize. Aha, I only went to sleep, I am alone awake. I went to sleep as a husband, I woke up again as a husband. He doesn't forget because the same upadhi, Tasmai Sri Guru Murtaye Namaidam. So Guru Murti Bhagwan Dakshinamoorti is playing this in every body. But because we are too much occupied by the periphery of our personality, the center is lost. He centered. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha